Lost on Washburn Island. Next.
CapeCast.
Howdy, folks. I'm Eric Williams, and welcome to CapeCast, the official webcast of the Cape Cod Times for September 2nd. We wash ashore on mysterious Washburn Island in the second half of this show. But first, let's take a look at news. In breaking news, 3 students from Cape Cod Regional Technical High School were taken to Cape Cod Hospital this morning after the Ford Mustang they were traveling in struck a utility pole in Harwich. None of the injuries was considered life-threatening. In the reburn to sender department, several envelopes and their contents were damaged last night when someone set fire to a mailbox in front of the U.S. Post Office in Hyannis. Officials are investigating the maelstrom. Attention Stage Harbor dinghy owners. Keep your dinghies clean, get the proper permit, and the teeny tiny tid boats can stay on private property. That's the essence of Chatham's new dinghy policy. Hey folks, the nice people at the Raquoit Bay Reserve gave us a tour of Washburn Island in East Falmouth recently. Washburn Island, away from it all, the hurly-burly of regular Cape Cod life with its widescreen cable televisions and its crowded parking lots. No, we're on an island where a man and a woman can look to the heavens and the horseshoe crabs and feel at one with the great cosmos. And the campsites are like $8 a night. Could you give us a quick overview of how big it is and maybe some of the history about this place?
Yeah, well, the island's about a square half-mile. That's a little over 300 acres. Popular destination. It's got camping here for as far as the state. Just a few sites, about 11 sites. Most people boat here, either rent some kayaks and come here, or have their own boat. Just part of being on Cape Cod is often having your boat. So this can be a destination. Again, nice, many miles of walking trails, ponds, and forested, typical Cape forest, pitch pine and scrub oak.
So Deirdre, you live on this island.
Mm-hmm, yep. For 5 days, 4 nights and 5 days.
What's it like being away from civilization, cut off, primitive, backcountry? Ah.
Well, actually, we have a tiki bar down there with a few martini. You can get anything you want down at the corner. It's actually just the most beautiful place you can be. It's pristine. You have the water there. You have woods to hike around in. You meet great people coming out to visit the island.
We kayaked over from the other side of Falmouth over there and just wanted to come out and catch some quahogs and hit the little beach, and Washburn Island's just a nice, fun, relaxing place to be.
So you guys are sort of like the camper's best friend in case they have questions or something might go wrong?
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly.
What kind of things go wrong sometimes?
Well, let's see. About a month ago, someone was screaming help over at the jetty, and we assumed that someone was drowned, but actually their friends just left them there on the island and split, and they were without a cell phone.
Historically, the island was inhabited, although just a couple of farms were on the island in the 1800s. Like many islands on the Cape, it was a home for a lot of sheep for many years. Probably the big thing that happened to it in World War II, it became a military base for the Army to practice amphibious landing, particularly for the North African and Sicilian campaigns.
What are the campsites like, and how should you prepare yourself to come out here and have a good time?
Definitely bring water and raccoon-proof coolers that you can tie ropes around and things like that. Lots of food, especially chocolate chip cookies for the island managers and stuff like that.
For more information about camping on Washburn Island, check out wacoitbayreserve.org. Now let's check the all-important Cape and Islands weather forecast, backed by wild Wellfleet turkeys. For tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 60, and for Wednesday, sunny with a high near 75. Okay, we've got to get out of here. This has been CapeCast for September 2nd. Till next time, see ya!
CapeCast.
Ah, the cops! Oh, man. What was I doing anyway?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, officer?
You were going 0 in a -5 zone.
Ah!